to today's Monday Moment. Yesterday we were in 1 Samuel chapter 3, and the big idea of the story is God's position plus our motion equals continual relationship. So we see this engagement with Samuel and Eli, how they engaged God and they responded to what God was doing. The first thought is this, is that God is available. He's always available. He's consistent and constant. We can trust Him. We can put our hope in Him. And the Bible declares that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And not only that, but Hebrews teaches us that we can approach God. How amazing is that? And not only is God always available, but God, He meets us exactly where we're at. No matter what we're facing, no matter what we're carrying, no matter what we have faced, no matter what's behind us, what we're facing in the moment or ahead of us, God meets us at where we're at. So if that's God's position, if that's God's position, what is ours? How do we navigate that? We see in 1 Samuel chapter 3, both Samuel and Eli responded to God's position in two ways. The first way was that they listened. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I have a hard time listening. But this picture of listening in this passage is a listen with intent. It's a listen with action, right? It's listen and obey. We have this tendency to hear what God is saying or know what God says, but that second part is a tougher one. So when we obey God all the way, right away, we walk in God's way. So I just want to encourage you today to take a moment and recognize God's position in your life, that He's always available, that He'll meet you exactly where you're at. What are you carrying? What are you facing? What have you faced? What have you carried? What are you facing? What are you looking forward to? What's in your future? Know that God is available and that He meets you exactly where you're at. And then your part, my part, our part is to respond to that by listening and obeying, not just hearing what God says, not just reading what God says, but acting on it. It's tied together. I love you. I'm praying for you. See you real soon.